for $1 more.
Building the only trucks with the best torque, best payload, best towing, and best fuel economy takes guts. Icing out the competition, that's the glory. Get a great deal on the trucks that give you both during Ram Truck Month.
Returning leases get up to $10,795 off select in-stock new 2016 Ram trucks during the Ram Truck Month going on now at Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover.
This is Fred Hauer, the Ohio Nurseryman, with a special invitation for Plant Talk listeners in the Dover, New Philly area.
It's year number 11 of Plant Talk Live. Come see Fred's live radio show Saturday, February 27th from 8 to 10 a.m. at Newtown Mall.
This special live radio event is brought to you by 1450 WJER and the helpful folks at your Dover and New Philadelphia Ace Hardware stores. So bring your gardening questions and we'll spend some time together.
Tickets are free but are limited. Pick them up at your Dover and New Philadelphia Ace Hardware stores, the First National Bank in Denison and on the Boulevard in Dover, Agland Country Store in New Philadelphia, or here at WJER Radio.
Following the live show, come see me at Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape on Commercial Avenue Southeast for their annual half-off sale.
Join us Saturday, February 27th at 8 a.m. at the Newtown Mall Food Court for a live edition of Plant Talk. This is an exclusive radio event brought to you by WJER Radio and your Dover and New Philadelphia Ace Hardware stores.
March 6th is upon us. We're getting ready for the 43rd annual Rainbow Connection Telethon. Watch Time Warner Cable TV 2 starting at 10 a.m. and help us support the needs of the disadvantaged and disabled residents of the Tuscarawas Valley. Tune in and call in to the 43rd annual Rainbow Connection Telethon, live Sunday, March 6th on Time Warner Cable Channel 2. The Rainbow Connection, your local health charity serving the Tuscarawas Valley since 1950.
It's a Division III sectional final at Indian Valley High School as we get ready for our game between the Garaway Pirates and the River Pilots. Hard to say, but we expect a good game as we move through this. Scott Robinson along with Jared Hall, and the Pilots and the Pirates. Boy, that's tough to say, but we're hoping that it's a great game.
I think it should be a little better than what we saw last time with Garaway. River's a little better. They've won a few more games, but their problem's going to be, can they stop that Garaway train that just is so tough to defend, so many weapons. So it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for the Pirates.
You know, Lucas Isley averaging about 21 points a game for the Pilots. So there is one proven scorer that River has that Garaway's going to have to contend with.
They do. They're going to have to lock in on him defensively. If they do, it could be a long night for River, but like we said, we don't know a lot about them. So it's interesting to see what they have planned defensively and offensively.
We'll come back. We'll talk to Garaway head coach Dave Shutt in just a moment. So stay with us here on the Benchmark Construction pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Next.
Expected wait time, 55 minutes. Your call is important to us. Thank you for your patience.
In the nation, we know how it feels when you aren't treated like a priority. We do things differently.
We'll take care of it.
We put members first.
Thank you.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side. Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at MrAppliance.com. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? Contact Doug or Chris at 330-308-8550 or visit online at carpentercomfort.com. Dr. Richard Burns and Dr. Nathan Springer are a dedicated team of highly qualified professionals committed to determining which treatment solution is best suited to your specific orthodontic needs. Located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, give them a call at 330-343-9911. At Burns and Springer, we look forward to seeing you smile. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. If you know your car needs servicing soon, schedule your appointment with A&M by calling 330-343-3013 this week.
And back on the Benchmark Construction pregame show with head coach Dave Shutt of the Garaway Pirates. And coach, tonight the River Pilots, a little different team than what you played the other night. Probably, frankly, a little more competition.
Yeah, they are. You know, they have two really nice guards. The Isley kid is, I mean, we got to get him soon, or guard him soon as he gets off the bus. The Caretti kid does a nice job penetrating. You know, they have some other pieces too, but yeah, they're a more balanced team.
It seemed like you really had a chance to get everybody acclimated to the tournament trail, you know, in your prior game because everybody got to play.
Yeah, we did, and it was good. It was one of those deals where it was, you didn't know who to take out because everybody came in and just did their job. You know, hopefully we can replicate that or duplicate that, but you know, we know going into each tournament game it's not going to be as easy as it was. You know, sometimes you'll have to do some things different, and you know, who knows what they're going to throw at us tonight.
Yeah, when you look at the game tonight, what do you think are some of the keys?
Well, eliminate their guards getting to the paint because they do a really good job of that. And then obviously ID and Isley, I mean, he's got deep range, NBA range, and, you know, he's going to have to hopefully work for everything that he gets.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Head coach Dave Shutt of the Garaway Pirates. That's been the Benchmark Construction pregame show. We'll come back with our lightning signs and decals tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, Your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
The Garaway Pirates and the River Pilots getting ready to go here at Indian Valley High School before our game this evening, first of a doubleheader. We'd like to welcome you to our Keys to the Game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at the Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. And Jared, as you look at the game, how do you assess what both teams are going to need to do?
Well, first of all, River was here to watch Garaway a little bit, last week. One thing, they're going to have to stop penetration, get back on defense, not give Garaway any open looks from 3, because we saw numerous Garaway Pirates hit the wide open 3. If you're Garaway, just stick with the same plan you had the first game. That worked great. Good hard defense. They were able to turn, I believe, 14 of the turnovers into 31 points last Saturday night. So those would be my keys here going forward.
All right, those are our keys to the game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages, and both teams in good shape, healthy, ready to go, and we're certainly interested to see how this one is going to shake out as we move through the evening. The injury report again brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Let's review a couple of our sponsors for tonight's game. We'd like to thank Gemstone, as always. They're your local welding and gas supply superstore. They fill most industrial gases, plus medical oxygen on site. Gemstone Gas also fills all portable-sized propane tanks, and currently it's just $11 for your barbecue tank. They also retest cylinders and have dry ice. Stop by and visit Gemstone. Best prices in town, just up the hill from Rural King at 1032 Front Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Or you can find them on the web at gemstonegasandwelding.com. Give them a call at 330-308-0000. Also tonight, the game brought to you in part by Collectors, Decanters, and Steins, located at 119 East Main Street in Sugar Creek. They have a museum with over 3,000 figurine decanters from approximately 80 different distillers a lot of one-of-kinds. It's the best kept secret in Sugar Creek. And our game also brought to you tonight by Holmes Lumber of Dover and Sugar Creek, the lumber yard for professionals. Time now for our starting lineup, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211 or Doug a call at 330-339-4700. For the Garaway Pirates, they will come out with Brock Beachy, Ty Hampshire, Joel Honigford, Sam Gebhardt, and Cam Miller. For the River Pilots, it'll be Parker Coretti, Lucas Isley, Blaze Amos, Brandon Smith, and Joe Flannery. That is our starting lineup, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. So the Garaway Pirates in action here in the first game. The second game of a doubleheader at Indian Valley High School will be the Highland Hawks and the Tusky Valley Trojans. So that's going to be interesting because the winners of the two games here at Indian Valley will play then in a basically the district tournament
final if they both advance one more game. Yes, so these are kind of like the top part of the bracket and the bottom part, and they'll eventually end up colliding next Friday, whoever comes out of that.
So we also want to thank a couple of our other sponsors. Insight Vision Care, located at 232 Factory Street Northeast in Sugar Creek. See your best, feel your best. By Tom Hampshire Insurance, located at 994 West Main Street in Sugar Creek. They're an independent agent. They check for the best rates possible. And also by Keister Implement, located at 2239 West State Street in New Philadelphia. Keister Implement is your local John Deere dealer. So as we get ready here, both teams at their respective benches. And we are just about ready to go here with this game. And certainly Garaway's hoping for a long tournament run.
Which, if anything, is the indication of their last game. I would say it's going to be a long run.
When you look at the possibility of Garaway and Highland meeting for a third time, how's that work?
Boy, I don't think that probably has happened in eons, because Highland's always been D4 and with Garaway being D3, so that would be interesting. And Garaway took both of the first two games against Highland, so that'll be an interesting third matchup there if that does materialize.
Well, let's go down to the floor for our national anthem, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
And the National Anthem brought to you by Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover. She takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. To reach her in Dover, the phone number is 330-343-6941. Or in Cadiz, you can call 740-942-4433 for Dr. Jill Barker. We'll come back with the Lightning Signs and Decals tip-off in just a moment. Stay with us right here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Yorksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Our tip-off brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals at 224 7th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals. A tip controlled by the River Pilots, and a little bit of a faulty toss here. It'll be Blaze Amos against Joel Honigford for a second time. Tip be controlled by the Pirates. Sam Gebhardt will bring it into the front court. Pilots in a man-to-man here to open it up. Beachy inside, shot by Miller, no good. The tap there by Hampshire wouldn't go. Rivers got it here with a chance to score the first basket of the game.
Well, we'll see if they're going to try some patience or just try to run up and down here with Garraway.
Garraway in the white uniforms. River in the gray with the red numerals. 7:21 to go here in the first quarter. Lucas Isley's got the basketball. He's averaging about 21 points a game. Coretti at the elbow, loses the basketball, gets it back. Minute gone by, no score.
They're being patient there.
Isley, the dribble drive, loses the basketball out of bounds. It'll go to Garraway.
River going to show a little bit of trapping press here.
Gebhardt's got it into the front court, plenty of time. Pirates going to spread the floor out and let Gebhardt work his magic in the middle. That's no good. Honigford dumps it back out to Beachy. Back down low to Honigford. To Hampshire. Gebhardt set for three, and that's no good. Honigford's got it. He'll reverse it around in the corner to Hampshire again. Hampshire, the drive hasn't knocked away. Coretti comes out of there with it. And Coretti is going to have a coast-to-coast lay-in for two.
See, that's the problem with River not having a lot of size. They're really going to have to focus on the boxing out, Scott, and they beat that press really easy, the Pirates did.
Miller sets, fires, and hits for three. Three to two after 2 minutes gone by. Garaway on top. River looks like they're pretty well coached and disciplined.
They do. They've not just run up and down fire in the first open look here.
Amos. Bad pass, knocked out of bounds. It'll be last touched by River. Garaway will have it. A little bit different than the Pirates' earlier game.
Yes, because their opponent from the earlier game was willing to try to run up and down with them and just didn't have the shooters or the athletes to stay with Garaway.
Honigford drops it down low to Miller. He'll scoop it in. Miller with 5, and you can see the Twin Towers working nicely inside.
Yeah, River just doesn't have the size to compete there.
Of course, our replay is brought to you by the Buckeye Career Center in New Philadelphia. Coretti, 15-footer, good.
He's got a nice shot there.
Coretti with 4. Pirates facing some pressure. Hampshire to Miller, gets 2 more.
Scott, I just don't know if River, just from watching them here with 4.5 minutes, if they can press Garaway. And River's taking a quick 30-second timeout. They may be discussing to take off the press because that's just too easy. Garaway's got a couple easy buckets off the press.
Yeah, you know, Rivers passed them all around maybe 5-10 times to get a decent shot. Garaway, it's down the floor in about 3 passes and they get a layup.
Yeah. So I would think just come back, play half-court man, because you can't, River can't fall behind 8 or 10 to Garaway because I think it's going to be over if they get behind double digits early. Garaway just too deep, too much size here.
So the two teams break their huddles. 4:46 to go first quarter. Garaway on top 7-4. Coretti walks it into the front court. Gebhardt will pick him up. Out to Brandon Smith for 3. So they took the timeout, set up a nice little play there, and Smith hits the triple.
And they're 3 for 3 from the field.
Isaac Weller in now for the Pirates, along with Dallas Foster. Hampshire down low to Miller. Back to Hampshire. Gets the basket and the foul. So Hampshire will go to the line. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Foul was on Flannery. And Hampshire converts. So with 4:10 to go here, it's 10-7. Garaway up by 3. Coretti at the elbow. Sends it over to Isley. Isley's been quiet. Coretti. Spin move, in trouble. Dribbles out of it. Works on Gebhardt, gives it back to Isley. Isley trying to find a way to break loose to get a shot away. Coretti will elevate and hit. And it's 10-9.
Now they're hanging tough, at least for the moment, River here.
Gebhardt looked at the 3, trying to create some space. Weller looks for the entry pass into Foster. Back out to Hampshire, over to Gebhardt. Gebhardt from 15, good. So we'll see what River can do this time down the floor. They trail by 3. Gerway doing a nice job on Isley. Hampshire's taking care of him one-on-one. Flannery gives it to Coretti. Coretti directs some traffic here. He'll take the shot. It's too hard. And the rebound to Weller. Weller's going to push it for the Pirates. Gebhardt looks to get it inside to Foster. Overthrown. Amos had it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Garraway basketball.
Here's Garraway going with 2 more subs. River hasn't subbed anyone yet, Scott, and we're down to 2:38, so that could also be a factor here as we go on throughout the game, the depth of Garraway.
Honigford and Beachy come back in for the Pirates, along with Foster, Gebhardt, and Weller. Honigford finds Gebhardt. 2:27 to go first quarter. Beachy from the outside for 3. Second three-pointer for Garraway here in the first quarter. It's 15-9. And you just sense the Pirates starting to pull away a little bit.
Getting a little bit of breathing room here. River's leading scorers really just not even able to get the basketball, Scott. So basically almost playing a 4-on-4 game.
6-point lead for the Garraway Pirates. Coretti loses the basketball. Gebhardt tries to push it ahead. It's going to go out of bounds on the side. It'll stay with River. River is just standing around letting Coretti dribble the basketball. They've got to get some movement.
They do, and he is over dribbling, not almost, he is over dribbling, and he's been close a couple times to a 5-second call.
So they're trying to isolate Isley. His shot's going to be short. Weller gets the rebound. Weller pushes it ahead to Beachy, looks inside. Finds Foster. Nice bounce pass to Miller, stripped away. Miller gets it back to Beachy. He was open there for a minute. Garraway looks for a better shot. Foster from the outside, no good. Honigford, the rebound. Honigford has it stripped away. Isley comes out of there with it. Isley takes it coast to coast, off the window for 2.
Nice play by River there. Isley, nice drive. See why he scores a lot of points. There's a long 3 by the Pirates. Air ball.
Miller throws it out front, tipped away. And Isley's going to get another 2. 15-13. Garraway by 2 with 44 seconds to go here in the first period. Miller from the outside for 3, no good. Rebound Foster. Back out to Weller, 30 seconds to go. Foster inside, fouls. Coming up as Foster fouled hard. 2 shots for Dallas Foster. Coretti with his first foul.
You got to block out, Scott. I mean, you're getting down. Games keep going on. You can't give up any second shots as you move down a tournament trail. And first shot up and good.
5 Pirates in the book here in the first quarter. They lead at 16-13. Foster with the second free throw. It's up and good. Logan Mast comes in for the Pirates. Hampshire is back as well. Isley will work them all up the floor here with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Isaac Curtis also in for River. Here is this final possession. Flannery in the lane, shot no good, Mass the rebound, and that's the end of the quarter. 17-13. Garraway with the lead over River. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment. Stay with us right here on TV2 Sports.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join
Nationwide is on your side.
At Mr. Appliance, we believe repairing your appliances is only part of the job. We believe in delivering superior service by taking extra steps like putting on protective shoe covers before entering your home. Calling Mr. Appliance is a smart choice as we charge by the job and not by the hour. When our in-home service professional arrives at your home, you'll get a complete diagnosis of your appliance problem and a solid quote before any work begins. When you call Mr. Appliance, you can be sure a courteous, highly trained service professional will arrive at your home on time with a clean uniform and an ID badge. We conduct a background check on all our service professionals as we want to be the repair service you can trust. For the service you can trust, call your local Mr. Appliance at 330-874-6017 or visit online at mrappliance.com.
Ready to go with second quarter action. 17-13. Garaway with the lead over River. And River been pretty competitive here in this ball game so far.
They have. If there's one thing they need to clean up, guys, they were out-rebounded 8-1 that quarter. They gave up a lot of second shots. If they could have kept Garaway off the boards, they could actually be ahead in this game. You just can't give Garaway, a team that is that good, that fundamentally sound, numerous opportunities at the basket.
So the second quarter underway. Isley's got the basketball. Certainly a lot different game than the game against Edison.
Yeah.
Isaac Curtis with it. To Flannery, back to Curtis. He'll fire the three. In and out. Coretti gets the rebound. Works between the trees, misses the shot. Gebhardt works up the right side. Nice pass to Miller for two. A no-look special from Gebhardt. And it's a 6-point lead for the Pirates. Miller with 9 leads all scorers in the game. Curtis loses the basketball, stolen away by Hampshire. You just see Garraway's confidence growing as Mast fires away for three. That overshot. Brandon Smith with the rebound. Isley is averaging about 22 a game, has 4 so far.
They've done a really good job. I mean, he got those 4 late in the first quarter. There's a long bomb.
And so Smith for 3. He's got 2 triples, and it's 19-16. Get another look on the Buckeye Career Center replay.
Garraway just has not been able to yet deliver that knockout punch there. It sounds like they're getting ready to. River has an answer.
Mast will set for the 3. And another timeout for River as it's 22-16, 6-point lead. And certainly, you know, I think River's doing the right thing here. They want to use their timeouts, keep it close here early, and then
hope
see where it goes from there.
End, yeah. So, and for Garraway, it's good to have a game where you've got little competition, you know, because down the road you're going to be in some tight games down the tournament trail here. So it's good for them to run their stuff, let their first unit get some more minutes, because last week against Edison, I mean, everybody was getting to play numerous minutes there.
You know, you look at the situation on the schools. Edison had 1 coach.
I still can't believe that.
One coach that brought the team here.
Yep, and there's a turnover on the inbounds.
Hampshire was the only defender back there, and he ends up with it. Gebhardt, foul line, gives it inside to Honigford. Spin move to the hoop with the right hand. And we're going to get a foul on Hampshire.
And we got a line change here for the Pirates.
So it's Mast, Weller, Donaldson, Mason, and Foster for the Pirates. River going about 7 deep on the bench. Isley's pushed from behind by Mast.
Really, at the moment, nobody in danger of getting into the bonus yet. Only 2 team fouls. The officials have let him play a little bit. And
Smith sets from long range. It's no good. Donaldson will get it in the corner. And Mast will bring it down the left side. They'll reverse it right wing to Weller. Weller fires long. Bomb! 3 more. 5 3-pointers here in the first half. It's 27-16 as Isley takes it strong to the hoop and gets the foul. So just like that, Garraway up by 11.
yeah, that was quick. And
now it's a matter of River, can they hang on?
right, and it looks like they're willing to try to run up and down the floor, Scott, as Isley misses his first one with them. So I don't know if that's a good strategy going against Garraway just because of their depth.
They started out very patiently, but now they're starting to get into Garraway's tempo, and I'm not sure that's going to be in their best interest as Isley connects. He's got 5.
No, and I think players, when you start to get behind, you think, I want to get the points back now. Get caught up real quick, not just one possession at a time here.
Well, when you're exchanging 2s for 3s for the Pirates, that hurts. Garraway's been pretty good from outside the arc here in this first half. Mast to Donaldson. Down low it goes to Foster. Out to Weller. Another 3-pointer. Garraway has just lit it up from the 3-point arc. Flannery brings it across the timeline, gives it up to Smith. A bounce pass intended for Coretti, out of bounds. It'll go to the Pirates. And another line change for Garaway. All
Looks
5
like
of their
another
starters.
timeout here for River. They're going to take a full timeout. It's starting to slip away here, down 13.
Well, they might as well use them up here.
Yep, they're down to 2 timeouts left here.
As long as the second game starts at 7:30, right?
Yep. As you said, because you might as well use them up now, because if you're down 30, 35 in the second half, there's no reason to use one.
I'm not sure that they're going to be able to stem the tide here. The Pirates have looked pretty strong here in this last couple of minutes, and they are just shooting lights out from the 3.
Yeah, they are shooting phenomenal. And their press is working well. They're getting River to turn it over a little bit, getting some steals off of that. So,
well, as we saw with Edison, depth is an issue for these teams that have been coming up from along the river and down that southeastern Ohio. They come up here and they only maybe play 6 or 7 players. They can get away with it when they're playing similar teams like they are, but when they play a team like Garaway that can play 10, 12 players, that's a huge advantage.
exactly. And when you don't, River may have watched them just for the first time last Saturday, so you're not used to seeing this, see the things they do.
Hampshire brings it over to Miller to Gebhardt. They go back door to Miller for 2 more. Miller's going to have a field day here if this keeps up.
Nice backdoor layup. And the size now is starting to wear a little bit on River, too. They just didn't.
Coretti shot's good. Coretti with 8. And that foul's on Gebhardt. His first. Ahead to Miller, misses the shot. Coretti the rebound. 13-point lead here for the Pirates. 3:47 to go. Second quarter. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Indian Valley High School. Coretti steps back, misses the shot. Saved and stolen away by Beachy. They get tied up and we'll have a jump ball. It'll go to the Pirates. Some pressure here by River. You got 4 players in the front court. There's got to be some advantages. Honigford lays it in off the glass. You knew there had to be people open somewhere.
Garaway's getting a lot of easy baskets off of the press.
You can tell Isley wants to get a shot away, but Hampshire's just done a tremendous job.
He just doesn't even have any room to breathe. It's been Hampshire, Weller. They're just face guarding him. And I just don't know with River with the press. You're down 15. Just go back, change it up. You've been playing man, maybe some type of zone or some kind of junk thing, just to switch it up here.
And the Pirates are going to get a timeout as they were about to lose possession on a 10-second call.
And right on cue, as I said, River had struggled with the press. They almost cost Garaway to get a 10-second call.
Coming up here at halftime, we'll have our Bell Stores halftime report. We'll also have our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group. We also want to thank our friends at the Buckeye Career Center. If you're an adult looking for a new career or a high school student looking for ideas on how to start yours, check out Buckeye Career Center. They're in the business of preparing you for the fastest growing segments of today's job markets. Learn more at www.buckeyecareercenter.org. So the Pirates with 2:40 to go here in the second quarter, leaded by 15. They'll work their way down the floor. Stolen again. This time Drew Dietz with the steal. Coretti pulls it back out. Dietz gives it to Coretti, 2:21. to go. Pilots go through the high post. Isley's going to take it to the hoop with the left hand, gets 2 more. Nice move there by Isley. He's got 7. He and Coretti have 15 of Rivers' 21 points. Hampshire drives it hard to the hoop, and there'll be a foul on Hampshire. Went over the back. And that'll be foul number 2 on Hampshire. Weller and Foster return for Garraway. Honigford and Hampshire take a seat on the bench. So Isley will walk it into the front court. Flannery's got it on the wing, looking for a cutter. Dietz out top. Takes a dribble, finds Coretti. Isley's free, takes a long bomb, misses the shot. Foster the rebound. Pirates want to get it out and run if they can. Isley, quick hands, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Garraway. So Gebhardt with it. Stops, fires the 3. That shot no good. The rebound comes down to Brandon Smith. 53 seconds to go here in the first half. Isley to the hoop with the right hand. 9 for Isley. It's 34-23. In the corner. Now to Foster. Foster back to Beachy. He'll release, set shots over the mark, but the rebound by Gebhardt. 26 seconds to go. Gebhardt wants a little room to work, and they'll burn a little clock here. So we'll see what the Pirates end up with here. 7 seconds to go. Gebhardt fires off balance jumper for 2. And that's halftime, 36-23. The Pirates on top by 13. We'll come back with the Bell Stores halftime report, and we'll have our Vasco Group halftime adjustment coming up in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Just wanting to be a police officer, I knew this was a great start, and it turned out to be a fantastic one.
Just be able to actually see what you're doing, what you're working on, and understand how you can take one thing and turn it into something else.
We got to creatively use skills and academics and see how we can place them into our fields.
It was pretty much I had the key to open the door, and that was from Buckeye.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Yorksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
And we're at halftime. Garaway a 13-point lead over the River Pilots. So welcome to our Bell Stores halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family's running on full for the second half. So we look at the first half. Garaway got off to a little bit of a lead. River kind of hung around, but as the second quarter moved on, Garaway started to slip away.
Yeah, they're in command. They're up 11. It was as high as 15 or 16. They've been able to freely substitute their 8-9 man rotation. They've gotten scoring from a lot of different players. The rebounding has really been the key, as our stats show right there. A lot of those 13 rebounds Garaway has are on the offensive end, where they've gotten second, third shot opportunities. River had some turnovers, need to handle the ball a little better, and if they're going to press Garaway, you got to be a lot more active in the press.
So that is our Bell Stores halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our halftime adjustments brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. Vasco also specializes in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. You can learn more about the Vasco Group at www.thevascogroup.com. So what can River do to get back into this game?
Have Garaway miss a bunch of shots.
No, it's.
I hate to say it, but that's because they're firing on all cylinders from 3-point range, and it's not one guy. I mean, Gebhardt has been kind of quiet. It's been a lot of the other players. I mean, realistically, Garaway is going to have to miss some shots, and River's going to have to start draining some long ones.
You know, as you look at bench scoring for the Pirates, they have 11 points coming in off the bench, including 3 3-pointers. That's pretty tough to beat. So that is our halftime adjustment, brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. Learn more at www.thevascogroup.com. So as we get ready to start the second half, it's brought to you by Lightning Signs and Decals at 224 7th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Get the attention of your customers with a sign from Lightning Signs and Decals.
I just really think, Scott, this is about a 3-minute game here for River to start this third quarter.
So River will have the basketball. Isley's got it. Smith will bring it back out top. Gives it to Dietz. Coretti will drive to the hoop, and we're going to get the foul. Boy, if that's on Honigford, it looked like a pretty good block. But say they got him with the body, so that's the first on Honigford. And Coretti at the line to shoot 2. Hits the first, he's got 9.
He's been a nice little complimentary player to Isley. In this game, he's kind of been their main weapon.
Isley and Coretti have 19 of Pilots, 25 points. And again, Garaway just too smooth.
Yeah, that just pass layup there.
So the Pilots again trailing by 13. Out top to Dietz, over to Isley.
And if you're River, you can't take a lot of time looking for a shot. There's Isley, one off the window, off the mark. That's the first offensive rebound for River here in the game, Scott.
So a minute gone by here in the third quarter. Garaway maintaining a comfortable 13-point lead. Scott Robinson and Jared Hall with you from Indian Valley High School. Isley to the hoop, throws it into the corner. Coretti saves it. Isley gets it back. Flannery at the elbow to Smith. Down low it goes to Dietz. And a travel. So the Pirates will get the basketball, and River continues to press. I'm not sure, because then it becomes 3-on-2 at all times. That time Miller tried to make the basket before he had the ball. And Garaway's had no trouble breaking that press.
No, that one was actually a 4-on-2 break there, and just some mishandling there of the basketball.
Coretti, 15-footer, good. Tell you what, nice little player.
He is. And here we are again. We've got, River gets back this time. Garaway doesn't look to attack off of beating the press.
11-point lead for the Pirates at 38-27.
Nice.
Drop it down to Gebhardt for 2. When you get those two trees occupying the elbows, gives you a lot of options. Isley fires from the 3-point area. It's no good. Garaway comes away with a rebound. Miller, long 3. You know it's going your way. River's going to take another timeout. That's their 4th timeout, and they're about out of bullets.
Yeah, I would think this would probably be the last one they would use unless it's to the end of the game to get some subs in. But Scott, it's just been too easy, and River now is at the point, down 16, that you've got to hurry up a little bit your offense. You can't take a minute every possession working it around looking for a good shot, and that plays right into Garaway's hands because you're asking River to do some things sped up. So.
(43-27).
And I just think, like we said in the open, when you talked about it, it's just sometimes the competition you play. You know, I would be shocked if River saw anybody similar to Garaway down along on the River, the southeast, district there.
So the Pirates will defend the Pilots here. So Coretti walks it across the timeline. Crossover dribble at the elbow. The jumper bounced off the rim a couple of times. Rebound to River, and we're going to foul by Foster. Bounce pass to Isley. A couple of the Pirates slid by him, and Isley with 11.
Nice little shot there.
43-29 as the foul there by Brandon Smith.
That'll be the first one here on the Pilots. 4:47 left here in the third quarter.
Gebhardt to Beachy. Gebhardt steps back, pops the 3. That one is no good.
See, those are just the hustle plays.
That's what shows you how much they really want it. As Smith picks up another foul. And quick substitution coming in for the Pirates. It'll be Isaac Curtis. At this point, I'm not sure what makes any difference if you've got 2 fouls or 4 fouls. If they're your best players, you almost have to leave them out there for a little while longer.
I think you do. I mean,
can't save it. Might be the last game of the year. Nice job there by Gebhardt.
I'll say it. For River, they're down 16, 4 minutes to go. Gary would have to have a complete collapse right now. I mean, they're just playing well defensively, offensively. There's a nice move off the mark. And you've already got a 5-on-4 here for Garaway.
Gebhardt has it knocked away. Foster gets it inside, and Miller, he can't hang on to it, and it's out of bounds.
Almost an overpassing there. He's got good unselfish basketball. Well, Foster could have laid it in, tried to get it to Miller.
3:42 to go here, third quarter, 45-29. Garaway with the 16-point lead. River has the basketball. Flannery has it out top inside to Isley. Quick shot with the right hand. Pirates bring in a whole nother 5 with Weller, Donaldson, Mason, and we get a 10-second call. Also, Mast is in there, and Malik Schaefer.
Got to get it across the 10-second line.
So the lead cut to 14. And a foul on Weller.
Now tonight, this half starting to rack up the fouls. We only had 4 team fouls in the first half. We already have 5 here in the third quarter alone.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is if this gets out of hand is to have the 1-on-1 in the fourth quarter. Pass inside to Coretti, a lot of hands reaching after it, and a foul on Garaway. Turned a little sloppy here in this third quarter. That'll be on Donaldson, his first. Isley's got it. High off the glass, gets 2. Isley with 15. He may get his 20 or 22 points.
And Garaway's going to bring back some of their first unit here.
Lead down to 12. Weller gives it to Donaldson, to Mast. Donaldson now with it in the corner over there to Schaefer. And Donaldson's going to be fouled by Curtis.
Play's kind of slowed down here the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. And
Gebhardt and Honigford come back in. And we've got an offensive foul on Donaldson. So the officiating crew calling a lot of fouls here in this third quarter. It is only a 12-point game.
Was 16 about a minute ago, so.
16 going to Runaway, and
Yep.
now it's back to 12. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with River as Hampshire will come in. And Hampshire is going to put the lockdown on Isley here. With a minute 57 to go in this third quarter. So Garaway quickly now has 6 team fouls already.
If you're River, you got to like that because now you're shooting the rest of the game. So drive to the basket. And
that is Hampshire's third foul. Isley with 15 and now 16.
You know, and Scott, when we did the game with Edison last week, we saw a little bit of this in the third and fourth quarter. Even though Garaway was comfortably ahead, there were some spurts where they let Edison get, you know, about four three-pointers in a row on the defensive end where they were giving them some shots, even though the game was well out of hand. So just a little bit of lack of some mental concentration here.
Beachy is going to come in for Garaway. With 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. And the Pilots couldn't quite get it to save it.
And that was a possession River needed there. I mean, had a chance to cut it to single digits. It hadn't been single digits in quite a while.
Dallas Foster in for Garaway. This is where the Pirates are going to have to make a statement. They got most of their original starting five in right now. Beachy gives it to Hampshire, takes it strong to the hoop, and he'll get 2 free throws.
Play has almost moved to a crawl here.
Yeah, they can't go more than 1 or 2 times up and down the floor, and they're always a foul call. But that's what you're going to get when you drive to the basket. As Hampshire hits 4 for Hampshire. It's not been pretty, but certainly I haven't seen anything that lets me think that Garaway won't win this game.
No, oh no, it just, what's the final tally going to be? And now they're going down one-on-one, yeah.
You almost blame that on the officiating. You get him in the one-on-one already with 1:35 to go in the third quarter. It's going to take some time to finish out this game.
Yes. And I'm thinking at this point, we might actually see somebody fouled out.
Free throw is no good. Foster will get the rebound. So Gebhardt finds Beachy. Foster pops out. Back out, Hampshire for 3. Hampshire with 7, 49-34, and here goes Garaway on another run.
Okay, Rivers got to hurry if they're getting across here.
They barely get it across, and now with 50 seconds to go. Isley, the fadeaway for 2. Isley with 18. And now Garaway likely to hold it for the final shot here with 18 seconds. Beachy fired it for Honigford, and he just let it go by. And with 5 seconds to go, it'll be River basketball.
It's been a rugged quarter here for both teams.
See what the Pilots can do here with 5 seconds. Isley at the buzzer, almost. And a 3, 49-36. Garaway with the lead over River. Back with fourth quarter action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, count on Nationwide Insurance. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar. Or new McCafe muffins, tempting you with their hint of sweetness and chunks of apple or plump blueberries. What choice can you possibly make? Easy. Both. Then grab a medium freshly brewed McCafe coffee for $1 more.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
(49-36), Garaway leading River as we begin this fourth quarter. See if we get a little more flow to the game here in this fourth period. Gebhardt for the three. That's no good. Tipped out by Honigford. Gebhardt gets it back. That'll be team foul number 5 as Coretti with a little bit of a push there. Beachy back to Gebhardt. Over to Hampshire. Hampshire's got 7. And Beachy is fouled as he goes to the hoop.
So the next one will put the Pirates into the bonus here.
So an on the floor foul. The inbounds to Hampshire. Honigford muscles to the hoop and almost gets the basket. But that will be 2 shots for Joel Honigford.
First one up.
Good.
Good.
Cam Miller's got 16. Gebhardt's got 8. Hampshire with 7. Weller with 6. Honigford with now 6. 51-36. And the shot there by Isley, good for 20 points now in total.
Who's going to end up right on his average?
As Honigford gets the assist from Miller. If you're going to press, you have to get all the way back.
Yes. And once you get beat, you got to sprint to the paint.
And Miller, another foul. Just Miller's first foul.
Guessing Isley's a pretty good free throw shooter.
Hits that. He's got 21. Don't forget, following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores post-game report. Also name our McDonald's MVP, but you got to think Cam Miller's looking pretty good for that right now.
I would.
Big collision under the basket. Garraway has it. Hampshire looks for the run out for 2. (55-39). Garraway with the 16-point lead. Isley strong to the hoop for 2 more. He has not given up. Looks like Beachy's a little shaken up. And he's going to come to the side. So Garraway will have the basketball. 6:08 to go. Pirates with a 14-point lead. They drop it inside. Hampshire is going to get the basket and the foul. And that's Michael Collins on the foul as Foster and Smith check back into the game.
And Garraway will be headed on to Tuesday night, Scott, against Harrison Central or Martins Ferry at a site to be determined and time to be determined.
Hampshire's free throw is good. Hampshire with 12, 58-41. So the Pirates starting to pull away again. Gebhardt's going to throw it to Miller. Will he put it down? He does. Miller with the big slam to put an exclamation point on this one.
That's always nice when you get a dunk there in the middle of a big run there.
And another steal by Hampshire. Ball's loose, out of bounds. It'll stay with River. So Garraway decided to turn on the Jets here and lead it by 19. Long bomb, Isley for 3. 26 for Isley. And Flannery tries to body up against Hampshire. It'll be another 1-and-1 for Ty Hampshire.
Garraway just has that spurtability factor, Scott. You know what I mean? They kind of get close and they can run off 8 or 10 in a row, and a quick 6-8 point lead can be 18 just like that.
Hampshire with 13. We're going to get a quick timeout by the Pirates. Full timeout here by Garaway, 61-44. Winner of this game will move on and play Harrison Central or Martins Ferry. So that game could be played anywhere from Cambridge to Claymont to New Philly.
Yes, depending on.
And that's one of the problems with the way the tournaments are being run this year. You get to the districts and there's uncertainty. They're trying to save transportation costs for everybody, but at the same time, there's uncertainty as where the teams are going to play until the last second.
Right, and this has been a great facility here, Indian Valley, for these teams.
So Garaway is going to break the huddle with Foster, Weller, Gebhardt, Miller, and Hampshire. Hampshire will have a second free throw. So Hampshire at the line, and the second one is good. Isley's been almost a magician on his way to 26 points. Garaway comes out in a zone here. Change things up a little bit.
Just kind of looking ahead, I think, to the next matchup. Things you may have to do, Scott, as the opponents get tougher as you move down the tournament trail here.
Rivers got to take a few shots a lot faster. A foul on Hampshire. That is his fourth. Honigford in, replacing Miller. Logan Mass set to come in. Isley at the free throw line. Hits the first. He's got 27. And Isley with another free throw. Good. Kind of a weird spin on his free throws, but he gets the job done. Mass the bounce pass out top to Gebhardt now with 4 minutes to go following our game. The Bell Stores post-game report and also our McDonald's MVP. Gebhardt hard to the hole and the foul.
Too easy for Garaway. Just being able to get to the basket, shooting a lot of free throws here in this fourth quarter.
And that's good. Gebhardt with 9. Second free throw up good. Gebhardt hits them both. 3:46 to go. Garaway still with an 18-point lead. And the ball lost out of bounds, but I believe River is going to keep the possession.
Players aren't sure what to run there.
So with 3.5 minutes to go, Pilots get it to Coretti. Stripped away by Weller. Mast over to Gebhardt. To the hoop, and Gebhardt hits the deck hard. Honigford's there as well on the floor. So a big pile up underneath the basket, and Gebhardt looks like he might have fallen on his wrist awkwardly. So
Hands want somebody tossed out of the game there, Scott.
So I'm not sure if there was some undercutting going on under the basket there, or what exactly happened. We couldn't see it from our vantage point. And Gebhardt hits. He's got 11. Hampshire comes in replacing Honigford.
I don't think they're tossing anybody out of this one. I mean, if we'd have, nobody got tossed out Wednesday night when we were at Dover and Glen Oak.
Yeah. As the second free throw is good.
Long bomb.
And Foster almost gets another 2.
And it's almost like every possession now for River, they're fouling every time down the floor almost. I mean, this makes 4 of the last 5 that they've.
So Foster at the line, hits. He's got 3, all from the free throw line. And the second shot, good. Foster with 4. Isley gets it to Coretti. Coretti drops it inside. That shot no good. Coretti the rebound, the follow for 2. Gebhardt flips it ahead to Hampshire, and they'll slow things down here with 2:18 to go. Run some clock.
Garaway approaching the 70-point mark again, Scott. So that's pretty good. 2 tournament games up in the 70, and we're going to get another foul.
So Hampshire at the line. And the Tusky Valley Highland game is going to get a little bit later start than anticipated.
And it looks like River is taking out some of their players here as we wind down.
Amos is a senior, Smith is a senior, and Flannery, a senior among those that played.
Tell you what, with the young guys that River has, they ought to be a little better next year than what they even were this year.
They've got a chance. Isley's only a sophomore. Coretti is a junior.
So I think that's a pretty good backcourt to start with next year for River.
As Hampshire with 15. And the second shot is good. So offensive foul. So no free throws. 70-51. Garaway on top. Pirates, I think, just like to run the clock out and get out of this one.
And we have another foul by River there. Not certain here, Scott, why you're trying to double team and half court trap down 19 with 1:41 to go.
Foster hits. Foster with 5. Sam Gebhardt gets a nice round of applause as he checks out.
think it's safe to pencil in Garraway to the next round.
I think it's good there. Foster with 6 now. Steal by Garraway, and then a foul in the backcourt by Isley. So Weller will have a chance to add to his 6-point total. And the second shot by Weller is good. He's got 7.
Now, if you're Garraway on this end, just play solid D, don't foul. I mean, Isley's going to be the one taking the shot there.
Well, in the corner, shot no good there by Curtis. Garraway with the basketball with 1:20. And it'll stay with the Pirates.
I think they were looking for another Miller slam there, Scott.
Well, I think they'd like that. So Miller goes out to a nice round of applause.
And Isley also out for the River Pilots with 31 points on the night. Just super effort.
So 1:15 to go. Weller's going to fire up the 3. More points that they don't need. And then Mason will get 2.
Long bomb there.
And back out front it goes. Ball poked away from behind. Foster ahead to Weller. Weller drops it to Gebhardt. No good. And the rebound to River. Stolen away by Weller. To Mast. And he'll get 2 more. So 24 seconds to go here in this one, and we get a foul call. That free throw is no good.
And now everyone for Garraway has played. Second one good, 77-52.
So a 25-point lead here for Garraway, and they've got the basketball with 20 seconds to go. And Pirates just want to run this last 7 seconds off. Schaefer will give it to Gebhardt, and that'll do it. 77-52 is our final score. We'll come back, wrap it up for you here in a moment on TV2 Sports.
I think the hands-on aspect is going to give you an opportunity to explore, find out what you're good at, what you like, and you're not going to have mountains of debt. What you're going to have is a marketable skill that even if you don't love it, you can use that to pay to go on to college and get that degree. And we've got a number of students that do that. They're very mature. I think we're a great hands-on exploration base.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
Brilliantly practical scientist Harriet Tuttle's search for a more efficient life concluded with an unorthodox solution. Harriet created 4 more Harriets. Together they were a model of efficiency. However, while identical, they had their own interests and their own retirement plans, each customized with a Raymond James financial advisor, allowing them to enjoy life separately and together. Life well planned. See what a Raymond James advisor can do for you.
Students choose Kent State University at Tuscarawas because of our academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and affordable tuition. Our bachelor's and associate degrees will prepare you for careers including nursing, computer animation, or veterinary technology. Kent State Tuscarawas offers a dynamic campus with state-of-the-art facilities, exceptional student services, and a welcoming environment. Call or visit us online to register for classes and find out more about Kent State Tuscarawas.
77-52, Garaway a winner over River. Welcome to our Bell Stores post-game report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Good performance by the Pirates. They started to stretch it out there in the second half. River gave them a game for about a half, and then the Pirates took over in the second half.
They did. I mean, they hung tough. Isley got off to a slow start. Garaway was able to streak ahead there, and by the time Isley really got going for River, it was over, Scott.
So that is our Bell Stores post-game report. Bell Stores of 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our MVP tonight brought to you by McDonald's, with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. The player of the game is Cam Miller. The Garaway Pirates finished the night with 18 points. So Cam Miller, our McDonald's player of the game. McDonald's, 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. That's going to do it from Indian Valley High School. Garaway a sectional winner as they pick up a 77-52 victory over the River Pilots. For Jared Hall and the rest of our TV2 sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.
Affordability and convenience. Never run out of supplies again. Learn more online at kmcoffeeservice.com or call them at 330-494-5373. K&M Coffee Service, where a happy day is brewing.
Taking the area by storm, Lightning Signs and Decals specializes in custom signs, banners, and graphics. We are also an authorized distributor for Mossy Oak, Browning, Realtree, and Bone Collector graphics and products, as well as a hunting and fishing license agent. Visit online at lightningsign.com or visit the storefront located at 224 7th Street in New Philadelphia.
Ooh, how do you resist the new McCafe coffee cakes? Rich chocolate or cinnamon deliciousness beckoning you with their decadent crumble and dusted with sweet powdered sugar.